All right, welcome back. An Alabama woman who was given 3 months to live is now defying the odds, fighting adversity, and wants to share a new chapter in her life to help inspire others. I am so excited to be joined by Rebecca Madsen, joining us to talk about her children's book. This is so cute. This is called Sebastian Explores Baptism. This is a really interesting subject. Can you talk to me a little bit about this?
Well, good morning, Jazz, and thank you so much for having me on this morning.
Yeah.
I am so excited. So my first official book ever. I was given terminal cancer, diagnosis, and they had given me 3 months left to live back in 2022. And now that it's 2024, almost 2025, clearly my 3-month diagnosis has went a little bit longer.
Wow.
And so with the book, when people get diagnoses like that, or, they think about funerals or loss or death.
They can feel hopeless.
Yes, and people always talk about the death rather than the life of the person.
Sure, sure.
And so I just wanted, since I only thought I had 3 months, I wanted to make the most out of those 3 months and wanted to live a life worth talking about versus the death.
Yeah.
And that's
so that's how Sebastian was born. This is such an adorable children's book, and also it's faith-based.
Yes.
So it actually, I read it, it helps kids understand the meaning behind accepting Christ as your Savior and getting baptized. You want to talk a little bit about what came from that inspiration in particular?
Absolutely. Of course it's a Christian-based book about baptism, but what's really cool is I actually opened it up to be a series, an ongoing series, where the main character, the little 5-year-old Sebastian, he explores several things. So here he's exploring baptism, but what's so cool about this book is, it's a fun, colorful adventure where the reader gets to follow Sebastian as he explores and learns a lot about himself, learns a lot about his faith, and even learns a lot about the world around him.
Yeah, that's actually really great that you make it so palatable for children too, because that's such a lofty, idea, and sometimes they can't grasp it without a little bit of help. So who is this book great for in terms of age range?
Right, I would say it's the perfect bedtime story for anyone ages 5 to 8.
Okay, perfect. I know he has a sister in the book. I did read it. You can see her there on the screen. I do have another question for you. What can you say to people who might be looking for the inspiration to not give up hope? Because you knew you had 3 months left and you didn't just give up. You said, I'm going to do something with that. What would you say to someone who's watching?
Yeah, I would say, we all go through suffering and pain and storms and trials in our lives. So, what's so important is that any of us can tap in to using our pain for a better, purpose and a better good. And so instead of letting my pain be my prison, I wanted to turn my pain into a platform and a purpose for something better, to inspire hope and to inspire that, our suffering isn't meaningless, that even if we don't see it, it's helping someone around us. We just have to keep moving forward.
Rebecca, I'm so glad you came on this show. She's so pleasant to talk to on camera, off camera. I'm going to do a little bit more of that, talking to her off camera. Where can people get this book quickly?
Yes. RebeccaMadsen.com or Amazon.com, and check out my children's ICU initiative, where we are trying to raise money to donate a book to every single child that is in the ICU this holiday season.
I am so glad we caught you before you go on your book tour. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Jazz.
You are watching Good Day Alabama. Stick around.